All right, good morning. Welcome back here to Trader Minute. Great to have you aboard. I just went out and made a challenge trade here. I bought some GLD calls. Next week's options, the 121, just kind of at the money strike here for $1.07. Picked up 7 of those here, so about about 750, well, 770 bucks there into it, and buying into some gold here. With everything that's kind of going on. Now, gold has been in a really nice upward trend. We talked about the changing nature of it back here in December, and, it rallied up to the 200-day moving average, kind of have come off of it. This is something where when you look at the dynamics of gold on a weekly chart, it's still very positive here, and something where, you don't hear a whole lot of talk about gold and, gold this and gold that anymore. But, take a look at some of the volume builds that we're seeing. We're seeing the volume builds continue to happen in the futures market. We're continuing to see, even on days like today, where the dollar is up a little bit, we don't see gold getting sold, kind of like it used to here throughout the middle of last year. But this is purely a technical trade, just risk reward setup here for me. We saw gold kind of make a shift up, gapped on down on Friday, rallied yesterday, back on down here today. To me, kind of just looks like it's creating a little bit of a consolidation. It's one where, I expect it to move on back higher from here, and I'm looking in the 123 to 124 area as the destination. And so really just kind of using this pullback to, to get on in, relatively low volume pullback, to get on in. If we look at the weekly chart, or excuse me, the hourly chart, big difference there. You can kind of see the gap down here, this morning, and, kind of rally back up. We just kind of have this little kind of consolidation build, and that I'm expecting to, push on here to the upside. And it's one where if, GLD starts to break below about 120.80, 120.90, I know, okay, you know what, I'll take my loss and move on. And, not very complicated, when it comes down to it there. So into some gold, and gonna run with that. Also have my eyes on some Home Depot puts. Though I'm not going to pull the trigger on them here just yet. I think Home Depot's, Lowe's, these types of names do for a little bit of pullback, but I don't have any, bearish signals other than, just some interesting levels. And with a lot of kind of bearish looks on things, we have the hourly charts breaking below the 7-hour, right? And that's what we have, with a lot of these, from a bearish standpoint. But, I'd like to see them close below that 7-hour here today to go after them aggressively. Option values have come down. They're reasonable for some things. Still pretty illogical for, many other things. So, into gold, and we'll run with that here, and look for some further upside. I don't expect that it does a heck of a whole lot here today, on the day. This is something where, I kind of expect this to materialize tonight and over the course of the next 2 to 3 days here. Thanks for hopping on. Have yourselves a great one, and we'll talk to you later. Take care.